for your video. It says recording now.
Yep, we're recording, man. So, hey, my name is Jonathan Henderson, and I'm with David Perez of As New Again Pressure Washing. Thank you for joining me today, man.
Hey, how's it going?
No problem, man. No problem. So, today we're just talking about how, Pressure Washing Marketing Pros is able to help David. David's a good guy. He's out of Jacksonville. Before I do too much explaining about him, I'll let him explain, what is, introducing his company and the services he provides. And when he
All right.
about his business.
I'm David Perez. I'm the owner of As New Again Pressure Washing. Basically, I've been doing this for about 16 years, and up and downhill of marketing people, and it's been a basic roller coaster of people promise you a dream and don't fulfill until I met Jonathan.
All right, man. So what services do you provide in your pressure washing company?
All right, we do zero pressure roof cleaning, soft wash methods for the exterior washing. We do the driveway cleaning with the scrubbers. We follow all our cleaning with a chlorine treatment, so cleans it nice and good. And then we do enclosures, pools. We seal pavers, oil-based and water-based. We do exterior and interior painting, and basically all exterior cleaning needs.
All right then, man. I see. So what was business like before you started working with us, and what were you doing to get more jobs, right? Because I know how we both met. I sent a video to your wife because I thought that she was the actual owner, because on all the documents it says that she was the owner of the company. So, but before me and you
She's the face.
She's the face. No, you're the man behind it. But before we started working together, what was business like before, and what were you doing to get more jobs?
Well, like I said before, basically, basic SEO companies that promise you a dream. 3 months, you'd be in the first page sort of scenario, and I never get there. And then so I'm paying $1,000 and some a month, and then I'm still going door to door to solicit through neighborhoods, having to try to get, even though you that never stops, because if you see someone looking, you're gonna, I'm not gonna turn down a potential customer, but I literally would have to go door to door. Sometimes I had no jobs, and I'm having to start my day soliciting, and which is annoying. Who wants to do that? 16 years in, and so with now, I don't have to do that at all. All the jobs I call, and I get to sit at home sometimes, and it's great.
Yeah, man, because I know that you just recently had enough time, which we'll talk about later on in the video, to go ahead and, just renovate your entire backyard, implement the fireplace, all of that, man. So that's awesome. That is giving you that time freedom. So how was your experience with your previous, digital marketing company? How was that experience?
It was terrible. You try to get a hold of your account manager. They either, and this is all different companies. Will have to get back to you. You can never get a hold of them. And with you is person-to-person direct contact. I know you're trying to get away from that because people annoy you, but hey, I like it. So don't do it. but yeah, and then they call you back the next day, and if you're around loud machines and you're out in the field, you missed the call, so you missed the call. That it just was aggravating. You never get or pictures or videos. It's always difficult, a process. You have to send it to the certain teams in order for them to get the pictures and the videos, and it never was a good procedure. It never was a good process, but everything's been great since I've been with you.
Okay, then, man. Thank you. So what are the biggest things that you look for whenever you, what are the biggest things you would look for with a digital marketing company? Because it sounds like what you said would be about the communication and the process, right?
Communication, for sure. Because if, for instance, I had, when they set up web pages and you have just I forgot what they call it, the text, the fill-in text.
Yeah.
It was there for a whole year, and I'm trying to get a hold of these people, and I'm like, hello, are you gonna fill this page? And no, and finally, that's around the time when I got started to meet you. But incomplete pages, galleries that never had pictures in them, because it was just a nightmare.
Mhm.
But you made a legitimate, top-notch website that looks very professional. It doesn't look like it was put together with just cropped, what they call it. Yeah. So.
Basically HTML. I understand.
Yeah.
No, I definitely understand, man. So what is your business like now that you're working with us, and what have we implemented in your business right now to go ahead and help you? And I'll just answer that question myself, because I know sometimes you're like, Jonathan, I don't know what the hell you're doing sometimes. Like, you do know what I'm doing, but you're like, I don't understand it, but I know it's
Well,
working.
I know certain things. I know you take care of the bad tags and the people that trying to just telemarketers and so I could get legitimate calls that is for my business, and you taking care of a lot of that. In the beginning, I was getting a few, but you've been cutting those back, so I know you're on top of your game over there for sure.
Man, thank you. So what has business been like? Because I know that me and you had just discussed, like, it's allowed you a lot more freedom then for your business.
Yeah, I got like September. I think you got me like 50 leads. Um, um, October, we're doing great, and we're already starting November off pretty good. So hey, it's working.
Yeah, man, you had 2 trucks out today, right? So, like, and that was our goal. Remember when we first started working, I remember you had that goal of consistently
Yeah,
getting that, 2 trucks out, because I know you kind of had the 1 truck that was, in and out. But, basically the combination of what we've been doing, for you, and you've been very good about it, is like Google Ads and SEO, and just getting you ranked on that, first page, getting you that organic traffic. Also the Google Ads, as you know, trying to maximize that for you, because I know beforehand your Google Ads was a mess.
yeah, they were not doing their job over there. I don't know. I went to quite a few account managers because they just was taking my money. First, one company, they had me in like a tier 3, like if I'm some nationwide sort of company, and I'm like, I'm just based out of Jacksonville. I'm not trying to market to California. So I had them bump that down, but they were acting like that's what I needed to do. So I listened at first, but then common sense kicked in. I was like, look, y'all just taking my money here. Yeah, I need the money, the marketing money, to go more, spread it out a little better, and so instead of just wasting it in states that I don't need it any marketing in.
No, I understand, man. I definitely understand. So, what advice do you have anybody that is looking for, digital marketing services? What advice, and not necessarily just use me, because I know, of course, you recommend that, but what advice would you give people, whenever they're searching for digital marketing company? Now that you've worked with us, and, there's previous companies that you worked with, what's the biggest thing that you would tell them?
Well, the main thing is find someone that can target your industry, that knows your industry, and that's your specialty, is the pressure washing. So that's one big factor, because the ins and out of the business, the seasons, what the customers and all the. It's not like speaking to a regular SEO company that they don't know. They just deal with all kinds of companies.
Mm-hmm.
You know every single keyword that's needed to market and make you look good, and make everything go well, because instead of filling it in with nonsense keywords or areas, or so forth, you really diagnose it, and you take out stuff that could possibly be a, you know, bad. Even when people calling me for repairing pressure washers, you diagnose all that stuff. You know, they think, you know, some people think that it might be you know, like a store or something, and you diagnose it pretty good that it's people that are going to utilize a service industry, and that's what I basically say, that someone that knows your industry, so that way they actually can do a good job for your company.
All right then, man. Would you recommend us, besides anybody that, you know, worked in your area, but would you recommend us to, you know, any other kind of companies looking to grow their business?
Yeah, I definitely would. You know, you definitely do your homework, and you know, I'm sure if you trying to broaden your horizons and go in other fields, but I'm since I just said all that about you diagnosing pressure washer, but if you do, then hey, you definitely the main thing is that you're reachable, and that's the most important thing. So that way, if there is corrections to be made, you will make them, and you put your team on top of it. It's not like you're having to wait days, and you know, and it's not like templates put together web pages. These are official. I'm sure you got those too, but you know, if you want to take your business serious, make a legitimate web page. Don't do a template, because then you look like cookie cutter web page that's just, you know, looking like the rest of the companies out there, that's not taking it serious. But if you take it serious and have someone make you a legitimate web page that that's fast and efficient, Jonathan is the man for you.
Well, thank you for the kind words, David. You know, I appreciate you for joining this you know, for joining this call, man. I know I know Renee's probably looking at you right now.
Renee walked in, yeah, laughing at me.
That's all good, man. But other than that, though, like I said, I appreciate you once again. Like I said, you're very easy to work with, man. You know, I'm definitely gonna visit you sometime when I move to Florida and all that. So I look forward to those good times, man. I got to see that new renovated pool
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
in person. But yeah, man.
You broke up there for a second, but regardless, I get what you're trying to say.
All right then, man. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.